Dos Santos for the heavyweight championship.
Big shot! He's trying to finish this fight! It is all over! Junior Dos Santos is the new UFC heavyweight champion of the world!
The rematch between Junior Dos Santos and Cain Velasquez is very intriguing for a number of reasons. First of all, Junior Dos Santos essentially rewrote the entire future of the UFC's heavyweight division with one big haymaker.
The timing and the power of Junior Dos Santos!
That is what earned him the UFC heavyweight crown in their first fight.
I really believe I can knock anyone out.
His superior boxing and power in his hands make him the most dangerous guy in any weight class in the UFC. Cain Velasquez is the type of guy that goes back to the drawing board and learns from his mistakes.
In our first fight, I wasn't myself. I hurt my knee in practice. I wasn't 100%. I didn't go forward. I didn't attack him. This fight, I'm going to go in and take what's mine. I'm going to become champion again.
Lesnar's in big trouble! Velasquez pouring it on! It is all over!
Complete, total domination!
When he came back after his loss to Junior Dos Santos and absolutely wrecked Bigfoot Silva, we saw a motivated, hungry Cain Velasquez who's absolutely 100% focused on regaining his top spot as the heavyweight champion of the UFC.
That was a statement!
I'm hungry, and I want that belt back.
He's a big right hand by Junior Dos Santos!
I want to fight with the best. Cain Velasquez presents a lot of challenge for me. So I want to fight him again, and I want to prove I am the baddest man on the planet.
Contender, the former UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Cain Velasquez. And tonight, Joe, he is hell-bent on getting that gold back to San Jose.
John, long before Cain was the heavyweight champion, there was talks about this man that came from San Jose. We would talk to all the top guys that had trained with him, and they would just be befuddled. They had no idea what to do with this guy. Lyoto Machida would stay up late at night after his training sessions with Cain, just bewildered. Could not do anything to this man. Get taken down, beat up on the feet, the constant pressure, the unbelievable conditioning. Everyone had said that this was the best heavyweight on the planet. It was just a matter of time before he won the title. Junior Dos Santos slowly but surely crept his way to the top of the UFC's heavyweight division by knocking people unconscious. And when he did the same thing to Cain Velasquez, he shocked the world.
Cain Velasquez stepping into the ultimate poker prep point here, Joe, for his 10th UFC appearance, and he certainly needed to make a statement at UFC 146 against Antonio Bigfoot Silva, and with that co-main event slot, did everything in his power to get back to this precipice, to this spot against Junior Dos Santos, and here he is, more motivated than ever to get back to the top.
All the talk of injuries aside, all the talk of that first fight, he has to figure out a way to deal with the style of Junior Dos Santos. Junior comes into this fight knowing he can deal with Cain Velasquez.
Cain Velasquez looked unbeatable. He was unbeatable until the UFC's debut on Fox last November. And that meant the entrance of the Brazilian and current champion, Junior Dos Santos. UFC roster, the UFC heavyweight champion, undefeated in the UFC, Junior Dos Santos.
You want to talk about a guy who can stop the takedown. No one is better at it than Junior Dos Santos. And in standing, his accuracy, his power, and his confidence are off the charts. Especially having defeated Cain Velasquez and having defended the belt against former champion Frank Mir. Add that to all the successful fights he's had inside the octagon. This is the baddest man on the planet Earth.
And he's out to prove there was nothing fluky about that first fight with Cain Velasquez. As you mentioned, injuries on either side or otherwise. Junior Dos Santos thinks he is the better man and is out to prove it here tonight. He was awarded his Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu black belt in December. A 10-fight winning streak he rides into this showcase here tonight. His 9 knockdowns are the most in UFC heavyweight history. Junior Dos Santos making his second title defense here tonight. No UFC heavyweight champion has ever successfully defended the belt 3 straight times. Junior Dos Santos trying to make it 2 straight here with a second win over Cain Velasquez. And really amazing that a guy who began training in jiu-jitsu only transitioned to boxing in 2006 or so. Incredible, the work he does with his hands and his feet.
You cannot teach power. You can teach someone to punch correctly, but power is something that nature bestows upon people. That's evident in many fighters. Junior Dos Santos is a perfect example of it.
The tail of the tape for the UFC Heavyweight Championship. Both of these men entering their fighting primes. Cain Velasquez, 30 years old. The Brazilian Dos Santos is 28. 2 inches is the height advantage for JDS. The reaches are identical at 77 inches. Here is the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. Sanctioned by the Nevada State Athletic Commission, with Chairman Bill Brady, Executive Director Keith Kazar, Commissioners Francisco Aguilar, Skip Avancino, TJ Day, and Pat Lundball. Our 3 judges scoring this contest at Octagon side are Marcos Rosales, Glenn Trowbridge, and Tony Weeks. And when the action begins, our referee in charge of the Octagon, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. From the sold-out MGM Grand Garden Arena in Las Vegas, it's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Heavyweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a wrestler and a kickboxer, holding a professional record, 10 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 2 inches tall, weighing in at 240 pounds. Fighting out of San Jose, California, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the former UFC heavyweight champion, Cain Velasquez. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a boxer and jiu-jitsu fighter, holding a professional record, 15 wins, 1 loss. He stands 6 feet 4 inches tall, weighing in at 239 pounds. Fighting out of Salvador Bahia, Brazil, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Junior Cigano Dos Santos.
Sit up, gentlemen. All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We're gonna have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
Oh boy.
Here we go, Joe Rogan.
Oh my goodness.
Act 2, Cain Velasquez. Junior Dos Santos.
Ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
Right away, Cain very aggressive, much more movement. He's got a single, he's got a takedown. He's got Junior's back, he's got him down again. Immediately, Junior reverses it. Junior back to his feet. He is like a cat. Boy, Cain really telegraphed that one.
What a pace here early. Velasquez moves forward.
Velasquez is really pushing this pace. But in reaching, he's got to make sure that he doesn't get caught with a counter, especially that uppercut.
Right hand there for Junior Dos Santos lands. Nice jab by Velasquez.
Velasquez got caught with that jab as well. Another jab. Another right hand.
A lot of takedown attempts here early for Cain Velasquez.
Nice leg kick by Cain. One of the things about Cain is his amazing ability to keep a pace. Good right hand. He can keep this pace for 5 rounds. The question is, can Junior defend this pace for 5 rounds? Good hook to the body by Junior.
They are both the new breed of UFC heavyweight, a combination of speed and power.
That was a good right hand by Cain. He ducked under Junior's and landed a shot of his own.
Another nice left there for Cain. And Cain Velasquez finding his range here early, Joe.
Cain is obviously much more mobile in this fight, much more aggressive. Nice jab by Cain. And his ability to keep this pace can be very overwhelming and very discouraging. And Junior looked to plant and land that right hand there.
But it is Velasquez finding his range here early with that left.
And Junior has started to slow down already. No question about it.
See a cut on the hairline of Velasquez.
You see some swelling in the face of Junior. Cain lands a left hand.
Perhaps Velasquez setting up a trip here against the cage.
Yeah, he's wearing him down with these shots too, these punches. Cain is very technical with his wrestling and his leverage. Never muscles anything. Always in excellent position. Good right hand by Cain over the top. Nice leg kick as well.
So a very encouraging start here for the challenger, Cain Velasquez.
This was the Cain Velasquez we all expected in the first fight, and Junior is wearing down. He's wearing down already, and it's the first round. Big right hand by Velasquez.
Velasquez is pouring it on. Dos Santos is back to his feet. Cain trying to take the back here. He gets JDS down again.
Junior is in a lot of trouble here. Cain is all over him, and he can't get him off his back with a minute to go.
Herb Dean watching the action closely. Dos Santos covering up. All Cain Velasquez early.
Dos Santos has got to get back to his feet, John. And he's got to defend himself. He looks just bewildered here.
And not at all where he wants to be.
He is getting destroyed. This is the Cain Velasquez that everybody expected in the first fight. This is that freak athlete that destroys everyone in the gym. Sometimes guys complain about excuses. I had an injury. With Cain, it's obviously truly the case. Not to take anything away from Junior from the first fight, but this is the real Cain Velasquez.
And great accuracy here by Cain Velasquez. We are winding down round one. Dos Santos trying to survive. And he will. Wow.
Sit down, sit down. Take it easy. Breathe. Keep breathing. You gotta keep your hands up. You can't keep taking those jabs. Keep moving and anticipate with the punch. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up. Breathe deep.
Let's take a look at some of the action from that first round. Here's this brilliantly placed Cain Velasquez overhand right. And he rocked Junior Dos Santos hard. And this is the end of the round. Look at Junior Dos Santos stagger away.
We have never seen Dos Santos on the wrong end of that type of punishment here in the UFC. And we will see how he recovers here.
He is absolutely exhausted. And that is the type of pace that Cain puts on people.
Cardio Cain Velasquez.
What a combination.
And picking up right where he left off in round one.
Slams him down, manhandling him. Junior Dos Santos is in so much trouble here, John. He is absolutely exhausted. It's only the second round. He has not been able to land any significant strikes. He's been dropped and rocked by a wrestler. Look at this. Just what a scramble. Cain just on him like glue. And Cain not muscling anything. Just constant pressure, perfect position, constant punching. And watch how he trips him here. There's not a lot of effort to this. The way Cain's able to do it is just perfect technique and body placement and freakish superhuman cardio.
And he is as fundamentally sound as it gets, and you know he's a proud guy. Wanted to show that he could strike with Junior Dos Santos. So far, so good.
I just don't know how Junior's going to recover here. When you look at him physically now, you look at how he's reacting, this is not a guy that's going to be able to fight 20 more minutes.
Right. Of course, with JDS, all it takes is one punch, but he is weathered.
I don't think he has that punch in him anymore. Look at it. Look at the way his body is right now. I mean, we've never seen him this battered. I just don't think he has any energy.
So perhaps the outcome here in eventuality, all Cain Velasquez.
Look how easy that was. I mean, no one's ever gotten Junior to the ground like that.
6 of 10 takedowns landed thus far for Velasquez.
Cain Velasquez is showing Junior Dos Santos a whole nother level of fighting. I mean, this isn't even a close fight. This is a mauling. This is a mauling by a guy who got knocked out by this guy in 64 seconds.
And the suffocating pressure continues for Cain Velasquez.
Cain's riding him here, and you know, look at Cain taking his time. He's taking his time. He's not rushing anything. Just punching him, hitting him. He knows that this guy can't last. Gets back up to his feet, good, eat a knee.
Eat a knee for your troubles. Exactly how Cain Velasquez drew it up here through the first 8 minutes of the fight. Big left hand there inside.
I think if Cain steps away and exchanges on the feet, I don't think Junior's going to be able to handle it. I really don't think Junior's here anymore. I think that punch that he landed in the first round essentially ended the fight there, and all the rest of it was just a matter of time.
Dos Santos clearly doing everything in his power to survive, but you're right. We have never seen him look like this in the octagon.
We have never seen a champion like Dos Santos dominated like this in a fight. I mean, you got to go back to Rich Franklin fighting Anderson Silva. The last time a champion was really dominated like this. Look at this. He's going for an armbar. Junior's in big trouble here.
kicked. You're not kicked.
He's got the arm. Junior slips out. Junior's on top. But for how long? Cain right back up to his feet.
And Velasquez can easily take that risk because he doesn't fear a comeback here from JDS.
He feels Junior's wilted. I mean, you look at Junior trying to breathe.
Don't grab the fence.
So under a minute to go in our second round, it has gone down, not unlike the first. All Cain Velasquez as he lands the uppercut inside.
Literally zero offense from Junior here. Look at this. When was the last time you saw Junior Dos Santos helpless? I mean, that's what he looks like. Look at his face, completely bewildered.
And that right eye is almost shut for the champion. And now Velasquez teeing off once again.
Junior tried there, tried to land a left hook. He just can't put any spice behind it. He just has no power left.
This version of the heavyweight championship, 10 minutes down.
Breathe. You have to keep your hands up. You've got to keep your hands up. You got to jab him and throw the uppercut. Show your force. Breathe. Come on, show your heart. Show your heart, warrior.
Keep him busy. Short punches, nice good compact punches. Good straight jab. You understand me? Keep the pressure on him. Keep the pressure on him. Look at me. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Okay. And look for the shot. Keep working on the fence. Knee him.
But what a difference in their demeanor.
Behind the black.
Look at the face of Junior Dos Santos.
It's a visual you thought you may never see in the UFC, and Cain Velasquez could be a combination or two away from becoming a two-time UFC heavyweight champion. Nice uppercut there by Dos Santos.
Junior looks like he's got a little bit more pep in his step here. He's digging deep. He's trying. He ripped to the body there. He just can't stop the shot. He just can't stop it.
And how about the numbers? Velasquez outlanding Dos Santos 165-33.
Cain is just smothering his pressure.
And this is the invincible-looking Cain Velasquez, who just 14 months ago was on top of the world.
Junior trying to get some separation, trying to muster up some form of offense. Little left hook there by Junior. And then immediately Cain closes the distance. Good left by Junior there. Just can't quite get any power behind it.
Velasquez very measured, not taking any unnecessary chances. Nice outside leg kick there.
Right hand, left hook.
And could that right hand be the beginning of the end for Junior Dos Santos?
Good shot by Junior and an elbow return by Cain Velasquez.
Tremendous heart of a champion on display for Junior Dos Santos, but he eats another shot there.
one of the things I'm impressed with here, besides just the success that Cain is having, is his patience. Not rushing anything, just casually walking forward, slipping left and right, and just showing no signs of being discouraged.
So we are 2 minutes away from the championship rounds. A lot of people forecasted if we got to a 4th or 5th round, it would favor Cain Velasquez. What they didn't forecast was the striking dominance of the former champ.
You see Junior trying to recover, trying to find something inside of him that he can pull out and use it to propel his fists. But he just doesn't have it. His body is just unwilling to respond.
He can land a strike here or there, but awfully tough to muster up the energy or the will to put together a worthwhile combination.
Good combination. Cain is making liberal use of his head and close to. In fact, it could be argued that some of those are headbutts. Try to take him down with that whizzer. And all that does is make Junior defend and get even more tired.
Nice shot inside by the champion.
Good combination by Cain, right hand over the top.
Under 30 seconds to go now in our middle round.
Oh, uppercut by Junior. Cain walked right through it. That's got a little bit more power to it. Wow. After that first round, who thought we would be headed into the 4th?
How about it?
Hey, meu filho, vem cá.
Come on, come on.
Bora, campeão, filho. Isso aí.
Breathe.
Coração. Você é guerreiro. Coração.
You gotta show your heart.
Meu garoto, tem que levantar a guarda.
You gotta keep your hands up. Your hands are always down. You gotta keep it up. You gotta anticipate his strikes. You gotta jab him and come back with the uppercut, but keep your hands up.
And here's an overhand right by Cain Velasquez.
Give him the pressure.
Opening's running him over. When you're on the chin, you start pulling your head a little bit, you'll break.
And impressive that Dos Santos was able to eat that big shot at the beginning of round 3 and still muster up some offense of his own. But what a visual there, Joe. Look at Junior Dos Santos.
And look at his face. And the face of Cain Velasquez, just barely a scratch on him.
Ready, let's fight.
But Junior is just contorted.
And Velasquez, no surprise, not breathing heavy.
Cain going for a head kick there. Nice leg kick.
Nice left hand by Dos Santos, but Velasquez works him right up into the fence. And again, Velasquez just content to pound away.
Good left to the body by Junior. This is really a testament to the conditioning of Junior Dos Santos.
Yes.
That he's able to do anything here.
And giving himself a chance.
Yeah, just the ability to recover, even ever so slightly. He's back up to his feet again. It looks like he's got a bit of a second wind.
So 9 takedowns already landed for Velasquez, but you're right, Dos Santos starting to put a few things together here. And what a comeback it would be.
Right hand over the top by Cain. And now we see the positions reversed. Junior looking to take Cain down.
And you got to think Velasquez is surprised we're sitting here midway through the 4th round and Dos Santos keeps coming.
You can't question the heart of Junior Dos Santos. It's just a matter of whether or not his body is willing to respond. Cain on top of him again. Junior back up to his feet one more time. That is the heart of a champion.
For 3 rounds, he has been perilously close to being finished, and Junior Dos Santos still standing, trying to somehow retain his heavyweight title against the onslaught of Cain Velasquez. Another body shot followed by an uppercut.
Oh! It seems like if Cain can put together a string of combinations, he should be able to take Junior out at this point. I just don't think that Junior can avoid the shots. It's simply a matter of whether or not he can absorb them if they land. Nice jab by Cain.
Velasquez doing work here in the clinch as we approach the 1-minute mark here in our 4th round.
You gotta wonder what the corner of Dos Santos, if anything, is thinking could help. What could he do? There, he could try that. But it just seems like he just is unable to muster up the physical energy to hurt Cain.
And how about
nice
the
right hand there, though. Another right hand.
And you gotta wonder if Cain Velasquez, who many say just never gets tired, but if at some point his output would wane. But for Velasquez, when the takedown is not there, he is a master at energy preservation. 20 minutes down in the UFC heavyweight title fight.
Breathe. Let your arms go. Keep breathing. Think of everything you've done to get here. He's winning the fight. You gotta win the fight. You gotta attack him. You're gonna attack him. Keep your hands up, jab, and use your uppercut. This is the last round. You have to win. Show your heart, keep breathing.
Okay, what are we gonna do? This is a championship round.
Get him in the fence, keep your damn hands up.
Fire in your eyes. What are we gonna do, buddy?
Let's go get him. That's it.
Go get him. Go get him.
Go forward.
Don't be in no rush.
Javier Mendez says, what are you gonna do? And Cain Velasquez says, I'm gonna take him.
It is our 5th and final round. The second fight between Cain Velasquez and Junior Dos Santos. Velasquez trying to wrest the belt away from the man who took it from him 13 months ago.
Don't grab the fence. Don't grab the fence. Grab that fence again, I'm taking a point.
And does Dos Santos have a comeback knockout for the ages in him?
He defended the takedown there nicely. Nice left to the body by Dos Santos. Junior's moving better in this round, and he has in quite a while.
And somehow his chin has held up, despite not being able to muster up much defense here in the latter rounds.
Nice short uppercuts by Junior. Good right hand by Dos Santos. If Dos Santos could pull this fight off in the 5th round, this would probably be one of the greatest comebacks ever.
And Dos Santos once again able to thwart the takedown.
And just missed with a home run swing.
So we hit the 3-minute mark here. Cain Velasquez continuing to work in the clinch. Can Dos Santos get the offense going? And back to the center of the octagon. 2.5 minutes to go. Velasquez working on a single.
Nice trip. Velasquez trying to tie that right arm of Junior's behind his back. He's on top of him now. Junior scoots to half guard. Cain is just smothering here.
And now we'll see if Velasquez can finish it with the ground and pound.
Velasquez is showing some signs of fatigue himself.
The tireless Cain Velasquez pounding away.
Junior's trying to get to his feet, but Cain has his back here. He chose not to sink the hooks in and just let him get back up. Solid shot by Junior.
Dos Santos just refusing to go away quietly. Less than a minute to go in our title fight.
Look at the swelling over the right eye of Dos Santos. I mean, it is horrible.
And this place is on its axis as we wind down the UFC Heavyweight Championship. Dos Santos trying to work on the inside.
Head kick.
And that will sting tomorrow. Cain Velasquez lands upstairs.
This truly is a prolonged beating by the former champion.
And we throw around the term heart of a champion in pro sports. Junior Dos Santos is that defined, but this night belongs to the former champion, Cain Velasquez. And he can finally exhale. A domination of Junior Dos Santos here tonight. And it looks as though Cain Velasquez will become a two-time UFC heavyweight champion. What a 25 minutes turned in by the two best heavyweights in the world.
And it all started right there. This big right hand that Cain Velasquez landed in the first round, that it seemed like it took everything out of Junior. And then the relentless takedowns, pressure and pace, constant pounding by the former champion. And another takedown by Cain Velasquez, constant pressure in this huge right hand by Cain Velasquez. I mean, this was a mauling. Over and over again, Cain was able to take him down, stay on top of him, smother him, shots to the body. Just a prolonged beating by the challenger, Cain Velasquez.
And Velasquez has long gotten accolades for his conditioning. You can be sure Dos Santos will get plenty of credit here in defeat. And how about the kick there to finish it off? All right, the official decision is in. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score this contest 50-45, 50-43, and 50-44. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision. And now, the new undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Cain Velasquez.
I am here with the winner, and once again, heavyweight champion of the world, Cain. It's been a long time. How sweet were those words, new heavyweight champion, Cain Velasquez?
The best, you know, the whole year. I mean, this fight was the hardest fight I've ever been through. I was so tired, but I just kept thinking in my head, just do it, do it, do it. You know, all my coaches and everybody helped me so much. So gracias, Dwayne Zinkin, AKA. This is all for them, and they pushed me to do this.
Cain, let's go back to the first round and take a look at the big screen. You put a tremendous pace on him, starting from the first round. You caught him with this big overhand right, had him very badly hurt. You were overwhelming him. Were you surprised that he was able to get through this?
You know, this is a tough dude, you know what I mean? And my overhand right, I learned from Pops, coach of my coach, Javier Mendez, calls the Pop Special. I've been working on it, so I'm glad, you know, we'll work with them so we can do it.
This wasn't just a victory for you. You controlled every single aspect of the fight, even the aspect where he was supposedly better than you in the stand-up. How sweet is this victory after losing your title to him in such a short and disappointing fashion?
Feels very good, you know. I just know he's gonna be back stronger. So I have to get better. That's the name of the game, always getting better. And that's it, man. It feels so great to get this. This is my wife's Christmas present. We didn't do Christmas. I promised her I would give her this. Babe, I got your Christmas present right here.
That attitude of constant improvement, already thinking you have to get better after you won the title, is why you are the great fighter that you are. And now, once again, the heavyweight champion of the world. Congratulations, sir, on a masterful performance. Cain Velasquez, ladies and gentlemen. Junior, this is your first loss inside the octagon. Obviously, you're very disappointed. Give us your thoughts on the fight.
Well, why are you guys doing that? Why?
He fought his heart out, ladies and gentlemen. How about some love for Junior Dos Santos?
Thank you. Well, his game is very effective, and tonight he was better than me.
Junior, in the first round, he caught you with a big punch. It took you quite a while to recover from that. Give us your thoughts on what was going through your head at that time.
No, the punches were very okay. I know I'm very it's very usual for me, to take punches. But he walked forward all the time, in his takedowns and his his grappler game is very effective. So, yeah, congratulations for him.
Junior, I'm sure this will be a learning experience for you, and you will be back better than ever, and I look forward to seeing you return. Thank you very much for a very entertaining fight. You have a tremendous heart.
Thank you very much, and Cain Velasquez, like you said, I'm gonna come back and gonna take my belt again.
Junior Dos Santos, ladies and gentlemen.